Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Libra Kwemwa. Today I have a special guest on my channel and we are here to give you guys the best DIY on how to do your home decor. And this is a single rope hanging shelf. So over to the professional. Thank you.
Hello, this is a DIY of a hanging rope shelf, single line. These are the things you need to get. Your wood, your rope. This is MDF we are using. You get a scissors, you get a cutting knife, then you get drilling kits, and you need to size your drilling kit with the size of your rope. It has to be the same with the size of your rope, and the rope has to be strong enough to carry whatever thing you're going to put on the shelf. So here I am sizing the drilling kit to know exactly the one that is the same size with the rope. So I have picked this one. This is the one we are going to use to drill hole into the wood. Like I said before, the wood we are using is MDF. These are other drilling kits, other kits for the machine. Now the wood we are using today is 15 inches, and before you go ahead to drill a hole, you need to measure the points where you're going to drill your holes from both sides to the point of the hole. You measure, and it has to be the same. It has to be the same. Then from the front to the line that you're going to put your hole, it has to be the same. You do all this in order to make sure that you won't have any slant. If you want your hanging shelf to be very, very straight without slanting to one side, then you need to measure. Here now, this is 4 centimeter each by the side, and from the front 2 centimeter each. So yes, you need to get a pencil or anything you can mark the wood width. Yes, so after marking the wood, then you go ahead to drill. But then you need to tape the front of your wood to make sure that the wood is well covered from the front. Now we go into the drilling proper. If you want to drill any work, you don't drill directly on top of your base. You make sure that you push it out a little from the edge of your base, so that when the drill pin comes out from the other side, it won't spoil your table. So we are drilling this now. Yes, you'll see the hole just right now. Yes, this is the hole. Is exactly the same size with the rope that we are using today. This is the hole. You make it very neat. Yes, and then you drill the other side. If you look very well, you see I pushed it out to the edge of the table so that it won't spoil the table we are using. So we are drilling this side too. Immediately we are through with the drilling, then the next thing now is to put the hole. We measure the hole. Whatever size you're going to use, you make sure that the wall that you want to hang it, you will measure, then measure the rope, make sure that it is exactly the same size. If not, it would not lap well, it will not stay well. You will not be able to put things on it. So we are measuring the rope now. This is 21 inches. It should have been 20, but because we need to tie the rope at the end under the wood, so we'll add 1 inch to it to give us the exact measurement that we are going to use. Then having measured it, you cut it out with a scissors, or you could decide to use a cutting knife. So after you cut it, because of the type of rope we are using, we need to close the mouth of the rope so that it won't continue losing. So we use a super glue to close the mouth of the rope that we are using. So after closing it, we now drill the rope inside the hole that we have made. It has to enter easily without leaving any other space. So this is the top, while this is the down part. You need to ascertain that so that when you're putting the rope, you already know where you're using as the top and the other side will be down. So you put the hole in through the top to the bottom. Then this is the second hole. We are putting it from the top down to the bottom. So you now turn the wood over so that you tie the knot from under the wood. Don't forget, you tie the knot from under the wood. And to tie a knot, this is how you turn your hand. Look at it again. You turn it, you curve the edge of the rope, you curve it out and put inside and tie it from inside. You need to tie it very well, because if you're making this type of hanging rope shelf, you need to be sure that you have done it perfectly so that whatever you're going to place on it will not fall and break. So we are through with this place. Then we go to the next one. You have to tie it very well so that it won't look, as you're pulling it, you make sure it is well tied, so that as the weight of the things you're putting on it is pulling it downward, it won't lose. So we do the same thing here. We tie it exactly the same way we tied the first one. You need to do a clean job. Let it be neat so that when you're through, it will look very beautiful. Yes, so now I have tied it and I have tested it. So I'll pull it back up to check how strong it is. Now, mind you, the positioning of the rope from the edges on both sides should be equal. If you don't want to have it slanting on your wall, just follow the simple steps here and you'll be good. Now we are done with the work. This is a very simple DIY hanging rope shelf where you can place your flowers and other home decor. And it costs you very little. You need only a wood and a rope. Now you see the end product here, hanging firmly on the wall. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. God bless.